Greetings and welcome to Artificer. Alright, so, full disclosure before I jump into this game. First and foremost, this is an alpha of the game, and I'll note that when I jump into it, it's very bare and minimum and all that. The game itself is slated to come this early access on Steam sometime during the second quarter of 2018, apparently to like the Steam page here. And I'll note that it's essentially like a survivalist type of adventure game that looks very similar to Don't Starve or games like that. So bear that in mind basically when playing it. Anyhow, I'm just going to jump into it, try to show off a little bit what it's all about, and we'll go from there. Holy cow, the shuttle is totaled. Don't panic. You can do this, remember the training. Survive and signal for help. According to the last readings, ship's comm module fell to the southwest of here. And then we're left on our own devices. So, the first thing I'll note here is that basically, this character has basically been crash landed in, this world. This world, I think, gets randomly generated each time you start, so you'll get, a new world just you would, Don't Starve, I guess, would. Something I know about this game, though, is that I found that it's kind of, bare bones at the moment, and, it's got, no options or anything, so there might be a little bit, it could be here, but it's going to need a lot of work, to say the least, at this point. Anyhow, you can do, crafting and stuff like that. We're just going to pick up some stones here, and we'll eventually go pick up some wood. And I'll note by you can examine stuff to basically increase your research points, and you can use research basically to get other stuff. Let's get some branches here. I'm hitting it with my fist to get some branches, That seems to be it. Got enough branches. I'll note that there's little critters I can run around every so often. They're over here we got a fluffy little animal right here. We found ourselves a pig. I think the map is dragging as well, so every so often the game might stutter a little bit. So if it's stuttering, it's just because the world's building and stuff. I think examining the animals could be a little bit better because it's kind of difficult. But there's a lot of rough edges to this game, so but you can get research from researching things. So there's some herb lore. And there's a feather rat. And we'll go over here. Snake weed bending, because we can use snake weed for that type of thing. Is all whalewood apparently. I'll note by you move around with WSD, and you can use R to go into your research here, and you can use E to look in your inventory. I think it's got a Minecraft setup down here, so you basically will pick up stuff Minecraft style, and then you can use the hotkeys 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever to select whatever you want to equip. Took me a little time to figure it out, but yes, we can do. Let's get ourselves an axe here to craft with. You don't do your own crafting. You have to have a crafting table for everything. So craft this stuff, craft that stuff. I'll have to get some wood basically to get some other stuff here. So we'll have to do that next. I think the game will darken a little bit into nighttime and daytime cycles and stuff like that. Kind of Don't Starve. So this is a survival game. We have to watch out for type of thing. Alright, right now I've got basically an axe equipped, so let's go maybe up to the the wood over here. See what we can do with it. No animation, but you can hear the sound. I know if you press space you can all do stuff, so that's a thing. Let's just chop off all the wood here, I think. hold down space, I'll just attack this thing. There's all the wood I basically need to do stuff with. So you like collect resources from the world, basically don't starve style, and then like you use it to build stuff. So I can go down here. Now I can get myself the basic research workshop, basically. Put that right there. And we'll get this research desk. And I'm lacking twigs, I guess. Well, we'll have to basically get some twigs for that. Let's put this down. So we'll build that. That lets me do like research for stuff. We'll show that off in a little bit. I'll make sure not to select anything because you don't want to attack these trees, by the way, without like, you know, a weapon. I'll show off what happens when you do that in a bit, but we'll do that when we get to it. I think I already looted that tree. That one as well. Alright, there's some stuff to go with. We'll go in here, we'll craft a research desk. Put that right there. So now I can do some stuff at there. I want to basically get some like, you know, other stuff going here, so. Now note by the way that I basically have like, you know, these papers down here. I can use like my research thing here to try like, you know, create scrolls basically to do research with, so. Put that here. Insert research scroll here apparently. Alright, well, basically the developer says like a lot of this is self-explanatory, so you have to basically figure out a lot of it, I guess. I think we might have to wait a little bit for that to basically get done, but whatever. We'll get it going. And let's see here. Improvised pick, basically is right there. Research desk, basic workshop, improvised axe. I bet you'll probably be able to get more stuff as like you pick up more stuff, so. There'll be stuff. Let's put this stuff in here for now. And we'll move this stuff over here for now, so I have like, you know, right there. Now, note boy, if I try and cut down a tree with an axe, you have to be very careful. So let's try and cut this tree down. I'm just going to pick this all up. Sometimes when you attack like trees, for example, you'll have like enemies pop out of them, so I'm being like sort of careful of that. So we're getting sort of, I guess, unlucky not getting anyways because I want to demonstrate it. Well, whatever. Let's go exploring, I guess. So there's lots of stuff to basically explore in the world. There's some red twigs. Don't see me picking up anything from this, though. Got that, though. Snakeweed. I bet if I get the research done for snakeweed, can we do some lot of stuff with it, but. Apparently, I'm actually hurting myself picking up that snakeweed, so I gotta watch out for that. So, you can actually like hurt yourself gathering some things, I guess. Sort of reminds me of one of the roguelikes I basically played a little while ago. Okay, some stuff over here. We got Weeping Algoric and Buffalo Muffin. Looks like these are mushrooms. I need a knife to harvest that, apparently. Hey, survived another day. So we made it through a day. Basically, just a day-night cycle. There's like no indicator for it yet, I guess, but there'll probably be one at some point. I think that's maybe for essentially telling you how far away you are from getting it done, maybe. So as like I'll like get research done, I'll basically improve and like I'll be able to get the research for it. And we can research this stuff. Snail horn. Can't do anything with that yet, I guess. We're just gonna map around the shuttle a little bit for now, see what's around us, I guess. I think like it's made so like, you know, the farther away from your shuttle you get, the more dangerous the lands will get. So like, you know, it's not like Don't Starve where you like try and find a base and like, you know, do stuff. You're actually going to try to you know, like have like a home base right from the start, I guess. And yeah, this is definitely going up as we go along, so that'll be done soon, I guess. I think I have to research stuff before I can do anything else, though, so. Alright, well anyways, there's going to be other stuff I'm going to do research for. There's like herb lore and the snake weed bending. Let's get the scrolls ready for those, because I'll basically want them to basically put in here. I'm going to just head south for a little bit here, just, you know, deep a little bit, just to try and find an enemy or two to find. Although apparently you've got like a sandy mirror down here as well as a heart mirror, so it is taking a lot of influence from like Don't Starve for a lot of things. And there we go. There's something of interest. Here it is. No luck. Scratch that. Do not fear, Starman. My name is Arstart, and I'm here to help you. Help me? Yes, you are an intruder on this world. Everything wants you dead. Except you? I see an opportunity for both of us. None of your equipment will work here. This world is special, you see. There's a force here, the Eld. Your ancestors would call it magic. Whoa, wait, magic? There is no time to explain. You need to learn the art of alchemy. Then, when you feel strong, go into the marshes, kill the eye of the bog. Rip his heart out. Then we will talk more. Take this, figure it out. Yeah, this is very much like, you know, a game about figuring out stuff, so you just have to figure out how the game basically works and go from there. Okay, let's go back up here, I guess. Now, there's no map or anything, so I can see you getting very lost easily in this game. Which is probably not a good thing. So there's a lot of quality of life additions that really need to be made for this game to be, like, you know, sort of playable. Bound to the eye of the bog. No idea what that'll do for us. I assume at some point I'll probably get attacked by stuff too. Cut my hands a little bit there, but whatever. Here's some new stuff. There's our first enemy up there, by the way. So there's a glowfly. And these are lush cane and clay deposit. I bet we can use a pick on that. Whoops, I actually meant to research that first. There's the laminars apparently. And this is a deposit of sand. We found sand. Hello, sand. Now these guys are hostile, these guys here, so you have to be very careful around them. Or we'll have fishing at some point in this game. We're going to fight this thing a little bit. I think we just got poisoned. Anyways, we fought that thing. We, researched the insect's corpse a little bit there. What's this? Need a knife to harvest that, apparently, so won't worry about it. But yeah, I think it gets more difficult as like you go farther out, so you want to be very careful about where you basically go. Anyhow, I'm going to try and get back to my ship. So we can find my ship. What's over here? My shuttle. There we go. Oh, is this like a mashing game? My headset cut out there for a little bit, but whatever. So we got ourselves a mashing game here or something. Alright, so there we go. We got some research basically done. Hopefully the developer gets to learn a little bit from my actions, like, how to improve their game so it's a little bit easier to figure out how to play some of the stuff. Ignore that. What's this all about? This is for herb lore apparently, so. And then there's this. Alright, this is like, mastermind by the looks of it, so. That's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. Done. So that's basically how you do that one. I have no idea what to do for this one though. So you have like a few like mini games basically here is what it's all about, I guess. And I think your like survival points are what you use to basically like make the attempts for it. And when you survive a day, you basically get more research to do. Alright, there's herb lore. Let's do some research for that, I guess. Get that out of the way. That's apparently right. That's apparently right. That's apparently right. Primitive warfare done. And apparently this gets saved, it's like you do stuff with it. I wonder like the plan is like to try and get this like like on top of it. Yep, that's the plan. You just have to like get on that little bar. Alright, so we researched herb lore there. If I go to my craft now, I can basically get more like stuff done, I think. Yeah, there's a kiln I can make. There's stone mortar and pestle. There's a basic there's a shell knife, stone spear, bandage, glass flask. You're basically getting the basic idea of what this is all about. You do crafting, you do research, you survive days after like day after day. You probably heal yourself with something. Probably have to watch out for sanity at some point. You have to do like some combat and stuff like that. It's basically about building your stuff over and over time, and then trying to survive as like probably gets procedurally tougher and tougher over time. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed, and take care, I guess.